Okay, hold on. Is YouTube live? It looks live on my end. Hold on. I had my settings messed up. I think I fixed it. 1 second. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to fix something again. 1 second. Okay, chat. Wait a second. Hold on. I had some technical difficulties, but I think I should be good now. Hello, YouTube, Twitch chat. Can you guys see me? Hello. Don't forget to record. Good call. Let me do that right now. Thank you so much. Chat, can you guys see me? Can you guys hear me fine? We have a bit of a new setup today. Hello, everyone. It's gonna be a little hard for me to read chat tonight because I'm pretty far from my computer, but I will do my best. I do have it up. I have to like squint really hard. But chat, how we doing? Oh, dude, I'm sweaty. I've been running around trying to get everything up and running. But chat, how we doing? Happy Wednesday, happy midweek. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We got a bit of a special stream for us today. It's been a while. It's been like almost 2 months, our last snack tier list. And today I'm happy to announce that we'll be doing another one in the theme of Squid Game. Right in front of you, you will see over 15 unique Squid Game snacks. I'm going to try all of them tonight. I'll give you a sneak peek of the tier list. Let me flash it real quick. Bam! Look at that. Oh wait, I'm on the wrong screen. Bam! Look at that. So on screen, you see there's only like 11, but for some of these items, we have multiple flavors. So we're going to get like the whole experience with them. So it should be a fun time. But first, chat, first and foremost, how are we doing? Scale from 0 to 10. How are we doing? 0 being bad, 10 being good. I am like a 7. I'm like whenever I do snack streams, it's a higher production than just your boy playing the normal Roblox. But the art is gonna be a little short, like maybe one to 2 hours, but let's have fun with it. We do have this categorized into like 3 different arcs. The first arc will just be your basic snacks, your chips and whatnot. The second arc will be mealtime. We have some meals and a dessert to go with it. And then the last arc is probably the most unique part, is like, if you guys know the Squid Game Dalgona, it's revolving all around that. I have like 5 different Dalgona snacks. And your boy even made his own little Squid Game tin, but there's a little special surprise in this that I'll show you guys a little later. Also, another little special thing we have here is this Squid Game Takji. If you remember from the show, it's like when you like slap the paper down. I don't really know what's inside of this, but I've been told it's edible. So this will be a little present for us to unwrap in the end. So that's pretty much what we got going on today. Without further ado, I think we should just get straight into it. I'm gonna pack some of these things. Oh, yeah, I think it's better to show like one thing at a time, because right now it's a little messy. I just have like this for the intro to make it look all nice and pretty. But I'm gonna start with the things that I'm gonna start with the first arc of snacks. So give me 1 second. Let's see. Keep this. Chat, if you did not know, Squid Game comes out next Friday. I sound like I'm like sponsored by them. I'm not, but I am just a big fan of the show. So I thought an occasion like this would be a fun. Chat, what do you think of this setup? Give me a W if this is a W setup. I want to do something different. I thought a table would be more fitting for a snack video, so I don't have to like constantly lift the product up and down. I don't know. Make it like a little more immersive. Okay. It's a W. Awesome. If you think it's an L, don't type L. You're gonna hurt my feelings. Okay, let us get. So chat. Also chat, how's the music? The music's not too loud, right? I try to make it as quiet as possible. I also bought extra long earbuds because my normal earbuds can't reach. I might have to do some back and forth between me and the computer because I only have my mouse. My keyboard couldn't reach all this way. Okay, chat. Yeah. Let's do this. Here we'll have our first group of foods. Chat, what should we start with? The chips? So okay, let me tell you what these are. This is Squid Game chips. It's called jampong chips, which if you don't know, jampong is like a how do you say, like a seafood noodle dish in Korea, and they've encapsulated that flavor into the form of chips. The next one over here, we actually have two different variations of it. These are ramen snacks. We have super spicy flavor as well as butter grilled squid flavor. So this is our snack arc, like a little chip arc. Chat, which one should we do first? Let's make it a little interactive. What should we start first? The chips or the ramen? I'm excited for both, but you guys pick. I'm seeing mainly chip. Are you guys not ramen people? I love, dude. If you most of you are probably not in college yet, you will understand the importance of ramen being a survival kit, a survival tool. Chips. Okay, we'll start with the chips. So this translates to ojingo jampong chip. As I said, it's like a seafood noodle ramen. So let's get it. Let me just make sure everything looks good. Recording is good. Both streams look pretty good. Okay, chat. Let's get busy. Oh my god, that's so loud. Francis with the $2. Thank you so much, Francis. I appreciate it, man. These headphones, for some reason, amplify the sounds like by 5 times, so it's like a little, it'll jump scare me. But thank you so much, Francis, and welcome back. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. Let's open this. Let me get an ASMR. Oh my god, just like a complete aroma of flavors hit you in the face immediately. So let me get a whiff. Honestly, aside from the initial burst, I don't really smell much of the chip. You can't really see it. Dude, there's like no chips in here, man. Look at that. Look at that air to chip ratio. I thought that was just an American problem. Okay, here, I'll give you guys a look. Oh, let me find a big chip. Oh, this is weird. Look at that. It's like it looks like sun chips. I thought these would be more red, like the packaging, like the little soup, but like they look pretty bland. So I don't know. I had high expectations for this. So let's take a little nibble. Oh, that's not what I expected. The ASMR is real. What can I say? I'm an ASMR channel. What? I'm confused. These things have like no flavor. This has like I don't know if anyone's ever had this. Maybe some of my more Asian folks. A very popular thing in Asian are like rice cookie snacks. That tastes just like this. But like not in a great way. I thought it would be like I thought I would taste the ocean more with this. And I'm not really hitting those notes with this. Let me get one more in here. It really does have the texture of a sun chip though, like a mini sun chip. Okay. Chat, where do you think we should put that? I know you can't really taste the food, but just on appearance alone, what do we think about that? This is like, I'm not gonna lie, I had the highest expectations for this. I'll go in the tiers in a second. Let me just get see if I have any more thoughts cooking my noggin. Yeah. Tier list time. I think we put this sucker in a B tier. As a rice snack, as like a chip itself, it's fine. I could see myself snacking on this, but the fact that it was marketed as like seafood noodle chips, it's a little disappointing. I'd rather have like the actual food itself. So it's a little whatever. Alright, also chat, wait, let me get YouTube chat back up. Chat, rate the Squid. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I'm wearing the Squid Game fit. Can rate it real quick from 1 to 10. So what do we think? I even got the pants, dude. Look at that. I got the racing stripes. I don't even know if you can see. Oh, this is a better angle. Yeah, look at that. Oh, she thick. Look at that. I don't have the number though. I'm like a secret character they haven't unlocked yet, so I'm numberless right now. Okay, that's not a very flattering angle. I'm gonna sit my ass back down. Sorry, I had to ask my assistants for something, aka my fiance. I forgot to get some what you call wet napkins. So my hand's gonna be a little sticky. But anyways, Chips are chips. It's whatever. Oh wait, let me grab them real quick. Alright, chat, we got the wet wipes. We are gonna be clean tonight. Also, I got some bad clips. I wanna possibly save these snacks for my own leisure. Let me, it's gonna be a lot of running around. I can already feel it. Okay. Squid Game chips. We'll save for another day. Maybe I'll pick on you later. Bam. Okay, chat. Now we move on to the second choice that you guys chose. We move on to, honestly, one of my favorites growing up are Ramen Snacks. Now, chat, another choose your own adventure. What would you rather have first? The squid flavor or the spicy flavor? This is squid, this is spicy. What would you guys rather see first? Bro needs a pair of wireless headphones? I really do. We don't have that kind of budget here, unfortunately. Squid and spicy? I'm seeing a bunch of squid. I think squid makes sense because this is Squid Games after all. I am a squid. Okay, so we'll start with yeah, I'll start with the squid flavor. I'm sorry, I'm like out of breath from like from running around. This is called, in Korea it's called Pushu Pushu, which is I think a Korean brand of ramen snacks, and I think they also make normal ramen. So yeah, let's see what they got for us. Chat, type 1 if you've had ramen before, or like ramen snacks. Ooh, okay, let's get a whiff in here. It smells like nothing. Just smells like doughy ramen. Excellent. Okay. Let me get this all opened up for you guys. So here's the reveal of the product. Da-na-na-na. Oh, okay. So it's just like a... It's your very basic ramen palette, right? There's no flavor on this, but usually how it works is that it comes with a little sauce packet. Ooh, wait, this is not supposed to be cooked, right? Oh, no, this is actually a ramen snack. Okay, beautiful. My table's gonna get dirty, so whatever. So here's a ramen snack. Here's, I believe this is like where the squid flavoring is. So we gotta like mix it around. Usually what they do is that you're supposed to put this, okay, this sounds pretty counterintuitive, but you actually put it back in the bag, okay? You don't eat it right away, okay? You get this little ramen seasoning. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Rip it open. I probably should have prepared a trash bag. Okay, so you got the seasoning and you pour it in like you're making like a stock, like a soupy stock. Oh yeah, oh, I spilled a bunch on my table. Excellent. Okay, this stock to me, this little seasoning can be a little shy. Yeah, that's a lot of powder, man. I don't know if all right, it's a lot of MSG, ooey gooey MSG. I'm inhaling some of it. Okay. Table is already a mess, but that's okay. We're just gonna push it off the table. So here we have the ramen snack. You want to close it up and you want to like shake it up like a little purse, like a little coin purse, like jingle jingle jingle. Like you have a coin purse and you're trying to like, you know, just jiggle it a little, like the keychains for a cat. And then you're supposed to crush it. So Squid Game. Okay. So you want to like crunch it into like little bits and pieces. Okay, let me get the ASMR action for you. Yeah. And we're just gonna try one bit of this. I'm gonna try and pick up the one that has the most sauce on it. Oh, that's a very strong squid flavor. I didn't even smell the seasoning until now. Oh, okay. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I can't find a good piece that lost seasoning on it. It's like towards the bottom. Oh, there we go. This has a decent amount of seasoning on it. Look at that. Just a ramen snack for you. Oh, man. That's a... Whoa. That's such a strong flavor. Cook the other one. No, these are meant to be eaten raw. Let me try a little one more. It's very nice texture. It's just a ramen snack. Whoa. Okay. That puts the seafood chips to shame. This actually tastes like real seafood. It really does have like a spicy, like a grilled squid flavor to it. Ooh. That's pretty good. But I also want to try the other one so that we can like compare and contrast. I'm gonna just put that to the side right there. Bye-bye. Not bad. I need to get some wet wipes. My hands are really sticky. Over here. Oh. How do I open this? There we go. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'll give my overall review once I have both flavors so I can get like a good balance of both, okay? Okay, so here we have the second choice you guys pick. It's a super spicy flavor. Let's see how much different this is. Korea doesn't mess around with their ramens. If they say something spicy, it's usually spicy. So I'm curious to know what this is like. Open sesame. Okay, there it is. So again, inside it's just normal ramen, the ramen core, but then you got the fun little flavor. Ooh, that looks spicy just on like the font alone. Okay, okay. Okay. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, so now we're gonna pour this soup. It's not spicy. It's super spicy flavor. So let's get all of it in there. Why not? Just throw it all in. Yeah. Oh, it's raining spice. There we go. There we go. Okay. And now we gotta do the actual labor of this portion. Shake, shake, shake. Shake it up. Shake, shake, shake. I should shake from the mic so you can hear it. Shake, shake. Let me show the thing. Shake, shake, shake. Excellent. Punch, punch. Okay. I'm exerting too much energy that I'm sweating too much now. Okay, here we go. Oh, already? What the hell is this? I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna put it back in there. Here we have the super spicy version of the ramen snack. Just by appearance, it looks the same, but let's see how the flavor comes into play. I think I need another piece. That had like no flavor on it. Ooh, okay, this one looks a little more red. There we go. Oh, okay. This is a very familiar taste. Usually, like, spicy ramen, in, like, at least for Korean snacks, they all have, like, a very similar flavor note. It does have a kick to it, I will admit that, and I'm someone with a pretty high spice tolerance. I will say, I definitely like the squid one more, because I think that has a, more of a flavor identity to it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put that to the side. Looks like Ruffles chips. I've had ramen snacks before. The one I just had is not anything too special, but again, I do think the squid one definitely helps carry it because I've never seen that flavor before. Let's go to tier list. Do I think it's better than the chips? Yes, 100%. It kind of, the packaging doesn't lie on these ramen snacks. The chips one, I don't know what happened there. But for ramen snacks, I think I want to put this at a... If I take the average between both the ramen snacks I just had, squid and spicy, I think A tier is just fine for it. Wonderful. Looking like A. Yo, some people predicted A tier. Dude, we're on the same wavelength. Okay, let's go full face cam. Beautiful. Okay, so I made a mess. It's whatever. Let's clean up a little. Yeah, just push it to the side. Here, you know what? I'll leave all the snacks here like on the side so that we can see a progression as we go in the video. All right. Let's see what is next for us. So that kind of concludes like the chip portion of it. It is pretty short, but we have the more interesting stuff through the middle and end of tonight's stream. Okay, so let me actually consult my tier list. Okay, chat. Now that we finished our little appetizers, our little snacky duties, we are gonna go head on to mealtime. We're gonna head into dinner time now. Let's start with this. Chat, over here is a big chunky boy, okay? We have the beautiful Squid Game mini wontons, boy. This is specifically pork and vegetable dumpling flavor. Now, I will admit, chat, this is just a bag of air. The reason being is that this has to be frozen, so I had to put the innards to the side. But I do have right over the corner. I have on a plate hot and ready for me. So give me 1 second. You know, I'll put this right here so you guys, so that we know what we're eating. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't blow away. 1 second. Let me do some cleanup real quick. Oh my, I spilled so much sauce. Okay, hold on. Chat, one second. I gotta do some maintenance. I'm mainly a one-man show. 1 second. Chat, who's ready for dinner? Whew, okay. Let me get my headphones. Just back and forth, back and forth. Left, right. Ba-bam. Alright, chat. Chat, type 2 if you're hungry, because I hope the Squid Game meals they provide for us here tonight will satiate your appetite, okay? Let's make this nice and centered. That's good enough. There's a little bit of glare to it. So chat, as I got chopsticks, man, because I'm Asian like that, okay? So don't judge. Chat, type 3 if you use chopsticks. Okay. As the packaging says, these are just mini wontons. So what you see is pretty much what you get. And this is what I have right here. It is very tiny. You can't really... Okay, well, it's a good thing that I prepared a second wonton just for any mishaps like that. So I've never had dumpling this small before. So let's give it a bite. Pork and vegetable. I should have got some soy sauce, but whatever. It still have a familiar taste. Wait, hold on. Let me grab that dumpling that I dropped. No dumpling goes to waste. Ah, perfect. It's right here. Ah, there we go. Okay, that dumpling had a little salt to it because my floor has not been cleaned in months, but that's okay. Whew. All right, chat. Review time. My ear. There we go. Actually, I have one more. I brought 3 just in case, so let's just finish the triple. These are all just the same flavor. Okay. What flavor is this again? Pork and vegetable. Low key, this tastes like more like chicken than pork, so I don't know. Seems a little misleading. The pork taste isn't very strong. I've had a lot of microwave dumplings in the past. I've had a lot of homemade dumplings in the past. This is kind of just mid. It doesn't taste like a fresh dumpling, that's for sure. And the taste, it tastes a little too artificial than like the average frozen dumpling. I'm not too impressed. It doesn't have any like Squid Game flavor to it. I think it's literally just Squid Game packaging. So it's like, it's whatever. I like the packaging though. The little henchman. Where is he? Right there. Nothing to write home about. So let's go into the tier list. Bam. Okay, Squid Game mini wontons. Again, flavor not the most exciting, pretty generic, and honestly just a little more artificial than I'm used to. I'm gonna put that in C tier. I think it could have been much better. It's not inedible, but it's just like I wouldn't get it again. Okay, back to face. So chat, that for a second part of our meal, we actually have a little bit of dessert, which I actually right here for you guys. It's right here in front of you guys right here. So let me explain what these are real quick. Yeah, let me put it on the ground. It's too big. It's on the table. So again, I had to take these out of the packaging ahead of time and microwave them because these are supposed to be kept frozen, and I can't keep a frozen product here all like for the whole hour or two on stream because they'll just get melted, get ruined. These chat, it's time for dessert. Here, let me show you one of them. These are called bung or bang, which is basically Korean waffle fish. If you don't know, this is a very popular dessert dish in Korea. It's like a fish shell. It doesn't taste like fish, okay? Just don't get too grossed out, okay? It has no resemblance to fish other than just the image itself. But it's like a it's like bread. It's like a bready shell, and inside it can be customizable. And today we actually have three. I don't know how I'm going to show this on stream at the same time, but we have. I can do this. There we go. We have 3 different flavors of these bad boys. We got the sweet custard. We got the sweet, oh my god, the sweet custard, the corn and cream, and the red bean. I don't know why I got all 3. Honestly, I could have gone away with just one, but I like a little variety in my life. I would ask you guys to pick which one we should taste first, but in all honesty, I can't even tell. They all look the same. So it's kind of like we're gonna have a little bit of a Russian roulette kind of deal. So let's taste each one and see how they taste. Anything else you need to say about this? Nah, you got. Yeah, I'll lay them out in the front here so you guys can see. There we go. You got each iconic Squid Game fella, the henchman, the masked man, and the red light, green light girl. Interesting enough, none of the Squid Game. I noticed like when I went shopping for all these snacks, none of the Squid Game snacks had like the contestants on the front. I don't know why. It's only just like the more of the villains, I guess, the antagonists. You don't see player 4, 5, 6 or his friends. I wonder why. So chat, let's play a little Russian roulette. Let's go from right to left. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give it a taste, give you guys my reaction, and I'll try to decipher what flavor it is. Well, excuse me, I'm already burping. Oh, I was supposed to do a different one before this, but it's okay. We actually have another meal, a Squid Game meal, but I completely forgot about it. So we're gonna take a dessert break and then go back to the meal portion of the Squid Game snacks. So let's try fish number 1. I'm gonna take a nibble so you guys see the cross section. Oh, instantly I knew what this was just on texture alone. You can't really see the inside. It's like kind of like a yellow color. Actually, you know what? Let me finish eating it first. This flavor I was actually not looking forward to the most, but it surprised me. I believe this is a sweet corn and custard flavor. The only reason why I know this is that even if I couldn't tell by the flavor, there are like little corn bits in them, and honestly, it's pretty good. It's like it has some nice sweetness to it, but it's not too overwhelming. I enjoy it. Okay. Okay. Not too bad. Okay, okay, henchman. I see you. Or henchman, what are you? The masked man? Same thing. Same thing. Honestly, that's probably my favorite thing we've had so far tonight. So I'm interested in the other ones now. Okay, let's try the other fishes. I can kind of tell which one's which based on the colors of the fillings, but dun 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 under the sea. Okay, anyways, here we go. Fish number 2. Oh my! It just oh, what? It just busted open. Wait, this might be my new favorite. Sorry, I got a little cream on my lip. It's all right. Oh, this is a classic. So I believe this is let me show this actually. This is the sweet custard filling, which is like the more basic one. It's not as adventurous as the other two, but your boy loves a good vanilla. So I'm thoroughly enjoying this. It's really nice. Again, it's not too sweet. It's not too offensive. It's like just the right amount. I don't feel too bad for eating this. Oh, I'm trying to speedrun eating this because I don't want you guys to sit me and watch me like chew for too long. All right, and then dun the final fish. This one's crunchier. What the hell? This is the one I was most excited for, but this is the red bean fish. As you can see, it looks hella dusty inside. It's not like very smooth like it looks in the packaging. So this is no doubt the red bean flavor, and I'm a little disappointed with this one. I don't know if I had it sitting out for too long, but it's just like it's supposed to be like a little like melty, but it's not. I don't think I'm gonna finish that one. I think I'm gonna put it to the side. But honestly, these have to be my favorite snacks so far of the stream. Even though the red one's like kind of whatever. I actually do like, I don't know if it's intentional, but like the red filling kind of matches with the character. I don't know if that was intentional. These ones are kind of like throwaway. They didn't really try to match that. Like corn and custard don't really match these guys at all, but whatever. All right, chat, tier list time. Whew, my arms hurt. Bam. Honestly, even though I didn't enjoy all three flavors, I enjoyed most of them. And I think that's enough to warrant our first S tier. Beautiful. At least we found something that slaps. I'm pretty proud with that. Okay, FaceTime. So we actually let me put this away first. Actually, I will put this over here. Actually, this covers too much space. I'll put this on the ground. Now, chat. Let me get the next three products. Bam. Bada bing. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to get YouTube chat back up. Where are you? So chat, I accidentally skipped these, but we are going to resume the meal portion of the stream. So over here, you will see the three characters have made a reappearance once again. The girl, the henchman, the boss man. But what we have here is actually a bit more unique treat that you might not find here in America. It is called Topoki, which is, if you don't know, it's Korean rice cake, which is a very popular snack over there in that country. And tonight we have, again, three different flavors to choose from. We have the rice cake with sweet, no, was it? Right, we have the, we have the sweet and spicy sauce. The hot and spicy sauce. Oh my god, so much glare on it. Let me make sure I could angle of that. There you go. And then finally, the cheese flavored sauce. So a bit of a variety here. More ambitious than the actually no, I think the custard's probably more ambitious, but looking forward to this overall. Now this requires a bit of a setup. You need to pour some water in it and then microwave it, but I have some hot water prepared, so let me actually get these all prepared and I'll bring the hot kettle here. You just got, it kind of looks like a ramen cup, but like instead of ramen it's just like smaller rice cakes. Why are these so hard to peel? Come on, open sesame. Why is this not peeling? I feel like I broke the cup. Hold on. Wait, low key? What is going on here? Alright, let me try something. Let me try to open the other one. There we go. Okay, that's one. Let me get the other ones open. I probably should have opened these ahead of time, but that's okay. There we go. That's two. And then the first one I couldn't get open. What the hell happened to this packaging, dude? Oh, wait. I got it. Hey! Let me put my mic lower. It's too close to my face. Chat, how are you guys enjoying the stream so far? Type 1 if you're enjoying the stream. So inside here, you have, it's like a little kit. It's like a little food kit. It gives you the ingredients. You just gotta put them all together. So what it comes inside with each package is like the dry rice cakes themselves, along with the sauce packets, which I presume. So let me prepare this right now for you guys real quick. I want to prepare this on stream because I think it's fun to do a little assembly work. So let me just speed run this real quick. Okay, so I gotta do 3. Well, some of it spilled out, but here's a close look at the rice cake. It's very simple. It's just a little doughy little pill. Let me just dump this all in. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay. Let me do the rice cake first for each one of them. And let me face it towards you guys so you know exactly which flavor I'm looking at. This is the most mukbang stream I've had, I swear. Most like snack streams I've had, I just eat it straight out the packaging. A lot of this requires assembly, which is I don't know, good and bad thing. Let's go in there. Ooh, you do not want to leave this in here. I don't know what this is. This is usually pretty common in like sealed Asian products, but I don't know what this is called. Does anyone try to know what it's called? I think it helps like preserve it, but you're not supposed to consume it. Wait, I didn't see that in this one. Oh no, I took it out. Okay. This is like IKEA? How are you comparing to assembling a Korean snack to a Swedish furniture shop? Please answer. Almost done. Last one. Rip it open. Bada bing. Zazing. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, clean shot. Good work, me. Okay. Let me toss some of this out so I can clear up the table. Clean up. I gotta wipe this table later. Okay. So let's see what the sauces look like. So this is what they just look like. It's just like the plain rice cake themselves. It prevents moisture. Ah, this is like Lego. Okay, you're just spinning around things now. Okay, so let's assemble each one of these right now. The sauces. So this belongs to the, what is it? Sweet and spicy. Okay. Oh, that's like a devilish red right there. Okay. This is the cheese flavored sauce. How did I open this? Open this way. Okay. Oh, I don't want to spill too much powder, please. Oh, that's like a very like nacho cheese. Oh, that's a pungent smell. That's a lot of. Oh, gee. It just keeps going. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. This is too much. I'm not even eating all of this. Ugh. Luckily, most of these Squid Game snacks are pretty cheap, except for the ones later in the stream. But we'll get to that. And then we have the one I'm looking forward to the least, the hot and spicy. So let's open that one. Opens here. Okay. How red is it gonna be? Oh, that is so red. Oh, I feel like my mouth's gonna burn from this one. Okay, let's clean up. Let me actually read the instructions because I actually don't know how to cook this thing. It says it takes like 2 to 3 minutes. Oh, I shouldn't have tossed out the lids. Whatever. Okay, chat, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get the water kettle and I'll pour it on stream. 1 second. Alright, chat, I'm back. I got a very hot product. Let me try to pour it real quick. Try not to burn myself. Actually, I think it's better if I leave it on the ground and pour it because I don't want to hit my hand. It's like we're watering our plants. I'm not sure how much we're supposed to fill. I want to fill a decent amount, like halfway through the cup. Okay, ooh. Doesn't look that appetizing. Excellent. Okay, 1 second. Alright, Chad, the instruction says that we have to let this cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. I got rid of the lid prematurely, so I'm gonna cover them with paper towels real quick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, chat. Oh, we got 3 minutes to kill. Oh man. Alright, I could finish this red bean. Actually, no, I don't feel like it. Okay, I got a break. I got a mandatory company-wide 3-minute break. So let me just vegetate a little. Okay. Let me show off the squid can fit more, dude. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Ooh. Look at that, man. Beautiful. I love the racing stripes. It really sells it. The jacket, I got the pop collar. Ooh, fit check, fit check. Hey, hey. It hasn't been 2 minutes yet. Hey. Okay. Now, I don't really have high expectations for this kind of stuff. I've never had pre-packaged rice cakes like this. Usually I get them from restaurants. The only thing pre-packaged, or like the instant pre-packaged snack I've had is like instant ramen. That's pretty good. So I don't know what to expect from this. Rad, bro, lock in. I'm locking in. I'm locking back in, okay? I'm locking back in. Let's take a peek. Let's take an itty bitty peek. Is that cooked? Let me stir it around a little. Okay, I'm gonna try to show us without spilling it. It's like a deep red color. I really can't show too much without spilling it. Is this ready? Oh, that's a strong smell. Ugh, like the broth is very liquidy. It's hard to show, but I might have to let it cook a little longer. Screw it, let me take a bite. So this is the sweet and spicy sauce. It's supposed to, the rice cake itself is supposed to be more red. I don't know why I didn't really absorb the juices in here, but I mean, it's cooked. It has no flavor though. I don't know why the rice cake just did not want to play around with the liquid. It's like hydrophobic. I taste nothing. Let me drink the broth straight up. I'm trying to get you like an angle of the broth, but it's so hard without spilling. Let me take a sip. Bombs up. Think. Oh, that's not a pleasant taste. Ooh. Gotta wash that spice down a little. Okay, I'm not a fan of that. Not only did the rice cake not really blend into the sauce, but the sauce itself is not really anything to write home about. It just tastes like maybe I added too much water to it. It just tastes like spicy water, which doesn't give me high hopes for the next two. So let's try the cheese one. Trying to show the cheese. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just cheesy goodness. All right, well, I guess let's just go through this gauntlet real quick. Ooh, okay, this has like actually some like cheese hanging off of it. That's interesting. The other one was just pure liquid. And I lost the cheese. Okay, excellent. So here we go. Again, it's just a naked rice cake. Honestly, no, I don't have any further opinions. I'm just gonna drink the broth. Bombs up. don't know. It tastes so artificial. It tastes like this just tastes like cheesy water. This is a little disappointing. I think I put too much water in, but even if I did less water, I don't think that would have enhanced the flavor much more. Let's just get through this last one. This is, what is this one? This is the hot and spicy sauce. Ooh, this one's actually, this is pretty red. I hope this is easy to consume. The front man, that's what his name is. I keep forgetting what his name was. So again, it's just the rice cake does nothing. The rice cake did nothing with these. It didn't bond with like the, whatever. Okay, for some reason that's the least cooked of them all, even though it's sitting the longest. I don't know how that science works. Let's check the broth. This is what the front man tastes like. Yeah, you know what? I'm good on that. I'm actually, you know what? I'm good on those. This makes it pretty easy. I don't really know what I just consumed. Anyways, I think we could just move on from that. I don't know what happened to the rice cakes. None of them did anything. The sauces taste way too artificial and watery. This should not classify as a meal. F tier, I think it's the easiest F tier I've ever done for any of my tier list. Moving on, chat. Okay, so that concludes the meal portion of Squid Game snacks. Chat, give me 1 second. Let me just clean up my table set here so we can move on. 1 second. 1 second, 1 second. Okay, honestly, not the best way to end it, but we must move on. Okay. So this leaves us at our last arc with the Squid Game Dalgona section of the video. I guess, you know, logically, if the category is Dalgona focus, we should try the main raw ingredient itself, or not the ingredient, but the original snack itself. Oh, here we go. The big, beautiful Squid Game iconic tin that has the Dalgona cookie inside of it. Now, chat, I have a bit of confession. When I was making this the other day, last night, it took me over 1 hour just to make this one single cookie. I don't know why. The sugar kept solidifying, or it just would not mix well. And after 1 hour of hard work and labor slaving over the stove, this... Oh, I need to get the needle out. This is what we're left with. And if you couldn't tell, the freaking cookie cutter molded with the cookie. Now you might be wondering, Radoukens, how did that happen? Well, you see, I got so excited when I finally got the cookie mold into place. I put the mold in there, and I got excited, and I just put the lid back on. A few hours later, I look at it again, and I forgot to take the freaking cutter out. So it's part of the cookie now, which upsets me because I have the needle too, so we could play like, hey, we could play Squid Game, right? I can't cut into the crevices because the crevices is occupied by the mold. So I don't know. I guess let's just try to chip a piece of cookie off and try eating it. Actually, can I do around the cookie? It's hard as a rock as well. I don't know if I did it wrong, but I always get Mona Lisa. I feel that, man. I just need like one bite of this cookie. I just want like just a little chip. I can't do the little puzzle, but let me get like a chip in. Oh, this thing is hard as a rock. Oh man. Can I even get the cutter out? Let me use my Hulk strength. Oh my god. I'm breaking the cutter. Come on. Dude, it is glued in there. I just broke the cutter. Oh, it's fine. I'm not using this again. Come on. I'm trying to... Give me your Squid Game strength. I have to break the cutter. I have to break the cutter or the cookie will not come out. Oh my god, dude. Squid Game. How they make it look so easy in the show? Come on. Come on. This is so pathetic. Open, damn it. Oh, wait. I have contact. Wait, dude, this is... I made little to no progress. I made like one crack. Hold on. Okay, you know what? I got some pieces on the side here. You know what? We got some pieces. I think that's good enough for a taste test. Yo, what's going on, 3Ds? China diff? What are you on about? Okay, chat. So here is a piece of Dalgona cookie. This is what we'll get our rating based off of. Let's take a little bite. Got some good texture. Okay. So if you don't know, the ingredients for this are very basic. It's literally just two things: sugar and baking soda. So you're not really gonna get anything too fancy with this. But as simple as the ingredients they work pretty effectively. It's just it's a burnt sugar cookie. Okay. I wish I could have played the game, but maybe we'll have to save it for another time. Rest in peace, Squid Game. We'll put you on the side right there. Yeah, let's put it over here so you can see it. Chat, how many of you have played the Dalgona cookie games at all? Whether it be like in real life, in Shrimp Game on Roblox. Very popular game in the show. Hard to miss. Hard to not even know about it. That's like one of the icons of the show. Okay. It does get stuck in your teeth. I'm not too happy with that, because then I'll have to spend the next hour picking it off with a toothpick. But that's kind of whatever. Okay, chat. It's a pretty simple food product, so I think we could give a pretty simple rating. I think this is just a B tier. The process itself, a complete nightmare to make. But flavor, it's just sugar. You really can't get too mad with sugar. So let's just put it in B tier, just mid. Okay, easy enough. Now we carry on through the rest of the Dalgona train. So let's see what we have. Okay, so we are going back into the cookie section of things with the... What is this? So over here, let me find out. Next on the list, we have a Dalona Treat, the Dalgona Honey Cookie, which is be interesting. It probably tastes like a Dalgona, which means it just tastes like sugar. Let's give it a try. I actually love the packaging on this. The packaging goes super hard. Also, I realized that like the Korean packaging for Squid Game products when it comes to snacks is a lot better presented than American snacks. And the American snacks I showed you just not too long ago is just like the same stock images. For this, dude, they drew the little freaking henchman, the little girl in like a hand-drawn form. It's so cute. I like that. Big points in my book. Also, this is Netflix branded, as you can see on the top, which some of our other products are as well. So let's get right into it. If I can open this. These things are, I don't know why. I do not know why. There we go. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, okay, so it's a bag within a bag. Very nice. So let's put it up here so you know. So over here we have a little cookie. Let's unravel it. Quick little twist. Ba-bam. A little sticky. It has a nice little texture to it though. I'm pretty sure I've had this growing up in like different various Korean households, like family, friends and all. So I think this will have a very familiar taste to it. So let's give it a bite. Ooh, it is hard as a rock. Okay. So initially it is pretty hard, but it has like a bit of a hard shell. Once you pierce through that, it kind of has like a dusty cookie texture to it. Okay. I think it's a pretty nice flavor to it. It vaguely resembles a Dalgona cookie flavoring. I think that's just like the marketing of it. It's pretty nice. It has a nice it has like a nice little sweet hint of honey and cinnamon, which I think is a pretty safe like flavor combination for a cookie. I enjoy that. Better than the cookie itself. So I'm just gonna do a quick ranking of that. The honey Dalgona cookie, let's put that in A tier. Not too bad. The hard shell kind of throws me off, but once you get past that, you have a nice little treat for yourself. Excellent. Okay. So that concludes that. Let's just slap this over there. Yeah, there we go. Trash bag, come here. I summon you. Okay. We have about 4 more products left for the stream, so we're gonna try to get through them. But continue on continuing on the Dalgona saga. We have what's on the tier list? What do I have next? Oh, let's do this. Another sweet Dalgona treat. It is the Dalgona chocolate chip cookies, also Netflix endorsed. So it kind of just like regular cookies to me, but maybe that Dalgona flavor will come in clutch. How do you open this? Oh, it's like a little tear over here. It's like zip through. Zip, zip. Zip, zap. Chat, how many of you are excited for Squid Game Season 3? How many of you have watched Squid Game Season 1 and 2? Okay, so... Well, I don't understand this packaging. How am I supposed to open? Oh, okay, okay. So, it's again, it's a box and another packaging. This doesn't really have any Squid Game like iconography on it. It has like a merry-go-round, which I don't know if it's a reference to Season 2 obstacle. But that's about it. Not too much going on. A little dull. Okay. So here we have the Squid Game chocolate chip cookie packaging. A little, you know, you could hand these out on like Halloween or something, or give them to guests in your house. Let's give it a rip. It's like we're opening Pokemon cards. Oh, a little dusty. Okay. So off the bat, it's already like kind of crumbled, but let's try to like pick out a piece here. So what, is this supposed to be I think this is a chocolate chip cookie? Or I hope it's not raisins, otherwise I would just be very sad. So there we go. It's not a whole cookie, but it is a cookie. Let's give it a bite. It looks like it's like a macadamia in it. Whoa. Oh, dude. I literally just burped, and all of like the previous 10 snacks combined and just became one melting pot of flavor. It's disgusting. I taste the cheese Topoki still. What are the ingredients on this? So the ingredients are in Korean. I am Korean, but I can't read Korean, so that's a loss. This reminds me of like a European biscuit. Like I think British people will go stupid for this. This is definitely more of a biscuit than a cookie itself. I feel like it's kind of misleading with the advertising, to be honest. I'm not the biggest fan. It kind of tastes like an old person snack. I think grandma and grandpa will go crazy for this. It was like a good cup of tea. And the British people. Shout out to Britain. But for the youth people like me, like the cool cats like myself, I think there are better sweet treats out there. So I'm gonna put this in, it's not like awful. It's there. I think B tier. It's fine. It's fine. I have a big pile of this now. I don't know what to do with it, but oh well. Bam. Okay. Let's put this to the side. Let me toss it in the trash. Okay, let's put this over here. That's fine. All right, chat. We got 3 more products. We have... Okay, so this one I'm a little bit excited for. This also requires a little bit of prep. Now, chat. How many of you drink coffee? Type 1 if you're a coffee enjoyer. I'm assuming it's not most of you because the average age of my demographic is like 15. But if you do enjoy coffee, then you might enjoy this little treat we have right here. Brought to you by Squid Game. A Dalona Latte. Which piques my interest because 1, I am not a coffee enjoyer, and this might be the first time I've ever purchased coffee for myself in my 30 years of living. So this does require a little bit of setup, just like the Topoki. It's an empty cup, but comes with a straw and then the Dalgona latte mix. So let's first dip this in. 1, I see you, Ramita. I see you. Where does it rip? It says easy. Oh, here it is. Zip. Let's see what it looks like. Is it like a powdery thing? Oh yeah, yeah, it's a powdery thing. Yeah, oh my, why? What is with these snacks and their powders? There's so much. Okay, now the issue with this is that it does have instructions, but again, it's in Korean. So I'm gonna use educated guess and say maybe pour like a decent amount of hot water and let it sit for a minute or two. So chat, give me 1 second. Let me grab that hot kettle one more time. One more time. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's try to do this one more time. Let me show you the. You guys can see. Oh, you can see the front. Okay. So I don't know. I've literally never made coffee my entire life, so I do not know how much you need to pour. So I'm yeah. Let's do one of these real quick. Let's give it like half. I don't know if you need a full cup. You know what? I think full cup would be too much. Let's do like that. I don't want to water it down too much. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Okay, Chad, we're almost at the finish line. I promise. So let's have that sit for like a minute or two. All right, let's top it off. Well, luckily, it comes with the lid this time, so I don't have to, you know, manufacture one myself. Okay. We have quite the mess here today. But chat, how are you guys doing? Are you guys enjoying the stream? Type 1 if you're still enjoying the stream. This is, again, I don't do these type of streams often. I do them like maybe once a month, once every other month. But I do have fun with them. It just requires a lot of setup. I will make a video on this if you guys couldn't tell. So say hi in the YouTube chat if you want to be in the video. Let's let this cook for like a minute or two, and then we'll run towards the finish line. How's that sound? I think after this we have oh wow, we just have 2 more snacks after the coffee. Let's feel this. Ooh, that coffee is hot. I kind of wish it had that like cardboard cutter holder around this, but whatever. The layout's a little messy. I apologize. Let me put this plate away. This plate's not a very pleasant sight. There we go. It's gonna take forever to clean up later. Okay. Is it ready, chat? How long does coffee take to make? Can someone Google that real quick? I don't know if that's ready. I'm gonna give it like another 10 seconds. All right, let me read chat. I apologize, I haven't read like your messages real quick. A more music classic. Google Translate it instead of guessing. You see, that would be the smart thing to do, but that requires a lot of work. But thank you for that advice. Salutations, Rad. How's the tier list going? It's going pretty well. We got a good collection of snacks. Some are pretty good, some are pretty bad. Should I make a tier list on should I make or are you saying like should I make an image of this later? Yeah, go for it, man. Oh, Inner, thank you for the 2 Canadian. I actually just read your Twitch message. You say, should I make a tier list of this later? Yeah, go for it, man. Let me see it. Let me get your interpretation of this. We're almost at the end, so you don't have to wait too much longer. Are you gonna finish the last thingy? What last thingy? I gotta go for the bit. It's all good, man. Thanks so much for joining. All right, chat. I think. Let me put my headphones back in. Pop and sock. Okay, so I think it's coffee time, right? Usually, when people have a good hearty meal, they like to drown it down with some coffee, a nice hot beverage. It is actually very hot. I don't know if I can show this to you guys. Let me like tilt it a little. Yeah, you can get like a little. It looks like it kind of like chocolate milk, to be honest. This is like my. I don't. What is this? Chat. What is this? Is this a straw? A stirrer? Let me stir it a little bit. Let me whip it a little real quick. Stir, stir, stir. My little Harry Potter wand looking ass. Oh my god. What's your favorite anime? My favorite anime is Squid Game. Thank you for asking. Chalky milk. It's kind of what it resembles. Okay. Here we go. Do I? Is this a straw? Do I sip it through it? Okay, let's. I might burn myself, but yeah, I need to move the mic down a little. There we go. Okay, so let's give it a sip. You know what? I'll come over here. Ew, I don't understand the hype with coffee, man. Did you mix it? I thought I did. Let me mix it one more time. It's an interesting concoction we have here. Alright. Just try one more time. It has no taste. Oh, it's hot. Ooh. This this tastes like nothing. It just tastes like pure bitterness. Chat, I've never been a coffee person. I never owned a cup of coffee in my entire life. If I'm tired, if I am ever tired, I usually just take a fat ass nap. Probably should have read the instructions. Anyways, tier list. I am not. Wait, hold on. Yeah, there we go. I am not a coffee person. I think coffee is kind of yucky. I don't taste any hint of Dalgona in this. I don't know what happened here. So F tier is where you'll sit, buddy. Beautiful. Chat, give me 1 second. Okay, chat. I gave that to my fiance to finish off because I can't be seen with a abomination with that. Okay, chat. We are moving on to the final two. Here we have Squid Game Jelly. I don't know what that means. I bought it online and it just says Squid Game Jelly, and I'm like, oh, that's edible. But I'm a little confused by this packaging. Is it like a raw ingredient? Is it a snack? I don't know. So let's rip this open and see what we discover. Also, brand by Netflix. Shout out to Netflix. I don't know why I'm giving a shout out, but shout out. Whew. Okay. Let's give it a quick rip and tear. It's just, it's weird. It feels like a substance. It doesn't feel like a snack. Should I have not bought this? I don't know. Okay, anyways, it's also Dalgona jelly. I should have mentioned that. It's Dalgona flavored jelly. So, figure that one out. I do not know what to expect from this. Like, let's take a look. Ew, dude, it looks like... I can't say it, but it looks like, you know. You know what? I'm gonna get close to the camera for this because I want you guys to see this for yourselves. Ew, like, bro, what is that? Like, what am I looking at? It looks like something died and expired in there. Ooh. Oh. I just spilled something like this. I don't know what just happened. Oh, I almost just fell. Okay, Squid Game. Okay, let's sit down before I chat. I almost knocked down my entire setup. I tripped over like a bag or something. Okay, whatever. Bombs up. Is this like a solid or a liquid? What is that, dude? It looks like earwax, like the inside of an ear canal. I'll say it does have the texture of jelly. It has a very, very faint Dalgona taste. Other than that, there really is no sweetness to it or any like other flavoring. They're pretty on par with the other Dalona snacks. Honestly, I expected much worse from this product. So I'm just gonna slap it over there. I do need a hand wipe though, because it spilled all over my hands. Okay. Okay. Sit up straight. Me? You can't. I am sitting up straight. Dude, this thing is suffocating me. I need to. Oh, much better. Okay, now that I gave my chest a little breathing room. Squid Game jelly? Something tells me this isn't a snack. I generally do believe this is like a raw ingredient for like a bigger food you're supposed to make. Again, the flavoring is very subtle, and the only flavoring you get is Dalgona, which makes sense. I just wish it was a little stronger. With that said, F tier. Like, I don't know why this exists, man. Put that back, man. This shouldn't be on the shelves. All right, chat. Let me get YouTube chat. Beautiful chat. That leads us to our finale, what we've been waiting for. This mysterious Topoki candy thingy. I think this is also jelly, so okay. Chad, do you know what Topoki is? It was in the Squid Game show. It's like when the train man, one of the henchmen was in the subway and they're playing like that paper game, and then your objective was to like slap it so it flips over. That's what this is, but they brought into like a candy little treat for us. This is the packaging is pretty subtle. It has like the Squid Game colors and like the Squid Game henchman in the back. Pretty cool. Says game over. This literally just says, if I in the bottom, it literally just says Topoki jelly. So very straight to the point. Let's take it up. Let's open it up. So if I unravel that, okay, there goes the seal. Now let's open this together. I want us to really share this experience. If I could. Okay. And we got... Whoa, that's cool. It's like we got a little invitation letter. It's like the Xbox logos, or I guess Squid Game logos. Okay. I've noticed with these Korean specific snacks, they love packaging within a package. I respect it. So okay. Here's a grand reveal, chat. What could it be? Shh. Is it chocolate? I don't know. Here we have what we all been waiting for. What the hell's that texture? I can't get it out. Hello? It's stuck. Okay, here we go. Da-na-na-na. What am I looking at? What is this? It looks... What is this? This looks like a bunch of like nerds that are like taped to a fruit roll-up. Where's the Topoki? The Topoki just disappeared. They just gave us like a freaking... just a sheet of paper. But we have to do it justice and give it a snack. Or give it a snack. Give it a bite. Oh, I can peel off the film. Okay. Chat, do I go for one bite? Do I go for the entire bite? Just one bite and never look back? Yeah, I think we're doing one bite. All right, bombs up. You know what? I'll save like a little sliver. Okay, a little sliver. Okay, chat, here we go. Oh my god, that's literally nerds. That's literally, it's literally just... Oh, that's very sweet. Oh. Ooh. It tastes like soap. It tastes like a candle. Whoa. It's just like a bunch of flavors just punching you left and right. Uppercut. Hook. Swing. Ooh. It tastes so like fruity. It tastes so it tastes so artificial, but at the same time, compared to all the snacks we had today, this was a very good palate cleanser. It helped get rid of that Dalgona disgusting taste from my mouth, and that disgusting whatever Topoki abomination we embarked before. Is it bad or is it good? Honestly, it's not too bad. I think I'll put that in A tier. It's not S tier because it tastes way too artificial. It's probably very unhealthy. It's just nerds on a piece of like sugary paper. But honestly, not too bad. Let me swallow it real quick. Let me get my let me get the full experience. Was it cake? It wasn't cake. It was literally just like a fruit roll up with like nerds just like sprinkled on it. bad, mid, or good. I think it was good. Not exceptional, but it's good. I don't think you can eat more than one. It was fine. Overall, chat, right there, that is our Squid Game tier list for tonight. Let me show it to you guys. There we go. We have a good balance of like A, B's, and F. C and B. We only have one C and one strong F with the little desserts. Overall, would I get Squid Game snacks again in the future? Probably not. But this was a fun experience overall. That's pretty much it for the stream. It's a bit of a short stream. We're just over an hour. Well, I sped ran through this real quick. I do have a little ending bit. I want to pretend I'm getting shot like a Squid Game contestant, and that's how the video portion ends. So bear with the cringe for 1 second. Okay, mic's about to fall. Okay, let me do one more. Let me do one that goes like to table, like. All right, I think that's enough. Bring the mic back. I think that's enough material for my editor. Okay, excuse the cringe, bro. Commit to it. Commit to the bit. What do you mean commit? That was the bit. What do you mean? That was half-assed. Okay. I don't know. I'm not good. I'm not a good actor. I think that is as good of acting you'll get from me. Chat, okay, we're gonna conclude it there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Will I be streaming more this week? Maybe Thursday or Friday, because I've heard that Noli is in public lobby right now in Forsaken, and I kind of want to hunt him down. I think that'd be a fun stream idea. But chat, as always, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This will be a long-form video in the very near future, so I gotta get that rolling. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I'll see you guys for the next food tier list. Goodbye, chat. Take care. I got a lot of cleaning up to do now. This is not gonna be fun.